Today on AnimeCenTruL, man, we got weeks and weeks to go over, so let's do it! Yo, how's it going, everybody? I want to welcome y'all to the weekly anime, manga, and gaming fix. This is AnimeCenTruL, and I'm your host, AnimeCenTruL. As always, guys, yes, this week on the news and everything, we're actually going to be covering 2 weeks of news because I wasn't able to put out the news video last week on Monday. I explained that on my video that I put up on Friday about the live reactions and the winner of the giveaway and everything. So that's what's going down today in this segment. Yes, but before we get into the anime and manga news, guys, like always, I want to remind y'all, as usual, to check out the anime and manga rap CDs, the Otaku Volume 1, 2, 3, and pretty soon to be 4. Guys, it is what it is. It just is what it is. If you haven't checked them out, definitely check them out. If you haven't checked out the playlist, the Epic Anime and Manga Rap playlist, definitely go ahead and check that out as well. A lot of variety there, and we're going to keep hitting y'all with that variety, that quality, baby. Just is what it is. What? But anyways, guys, without further ado, since we got a lot of stuff to go over, let's get into this news. Yes, guys, as you know, first up on that anime and manga news, since I wasn't able to go ahead and cover it just yet, we're gonna cover it right now. You guys know that Naruto recently ended, and it's cool how if you are good at what you do, you know, and you make something that is renowned worldwide, or even, it doesn't even have to be worldwide, it could be something that is just cherished by a select few people or many people. It doesn't really matter, you know what I'm saying? And you get the admiration and respect of your peers and your co-workers as well. They will show appreciation for everything that you have done and all the effort and work that you put into your work to go ahead and entertain the masses. It just is what it is, and this right here is definitely a nod to that. Oda has went ahead and pretty much paid respects to your boy Naruto. Yes, to your boy Kishimoto. Yes, and they went ahead and hit back and forth with it too. And a lot of you guys know at the end of Naruto, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of throw a little spoiler. I mean, just if you haven't heard just yet, Naruto's as actually goes ahead and becomes the Hokage and everything, but when his face is actually on the mountain in that panel, you can actually see the Jolly Roger up there, and that's just dope. Like, I saw that, I was like, yo, that's fucking nasty. A lot of you guys know that I'm only watching the anime, but there are things that I do know about the future of the series, just because I'm on YouTube, and you know, and I do tend to be spoiled with certain things. It just comes with the territory, especially when you're talking with a whole bunch of anime fans and stuff like that. I'm not really upset about it or anything like that, but at the same time, you know, it's cool. You know, you roll with the punches. But going back directed to the news directly, Oda went ahead and pretty much kind of did a nod to Kishimoto, and on his One Piece chapter for that week, he went ahead and kind of put in this message on his on the front page of the manga, and it pretty much spelled out Naruto Otsukara-san Dashita, and it's kind of basically saying an informal way of saying, like, you know, Naruto, good job for working for so long, whatever. And on the panel, you can see Luffy, you can see Nami, then she's kind of covering up who appears to be Naruto that he's eating with and everything at the table and shit, and it's just cool, man. Like, if you look at it, and like I said at the beginning, it shows a lot of respect between them two, and that they they're friends, and even beyond that, they respect each other's work a lot. You know, and to be doing something for 15 years that takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of loyalty, and you know that is true dedication right there. And it's an amazing job. Very well done, man. Naruto is what it is. Now let's keep moving. And also dealing with Naruto, guys, the Shonen Jump, other manga creators, they actually go ahead and send off Naruto as well, y'all. And it's cool to see everybody doing this, you know what I'm saying? Because they're paying their respects to such a good to great series, depending on how individuals kind of see it as and everything. And it's cool, man. You know, I have the link in the description. You can check out everyone's like individual kind of, you know, salute towards Naruto and Kishimoto's work. Just is what it is. And lastly about Naruto today, guys, is that Naruto's creator Kishimoto, he actually goes ahead and he's been interviewed and stuff, and he talks about the end of the series of Naruto and international fans. So definitely, guys, if you want to check it out, check out the link in the description. Cool read. Let's go. Where's my One Piece fans at? Y'all know what the deal is, baby. And honestly, man, I gotta get back on my One Piece grind, man. My One Piece hiatus has been a little bit too long. Gotta get back into the manga chat reviews and gotta get back into them episode reviews, definitely. But this news ain't about that. It's about that One Piece spinoff, guys. That One Piece spinoff manga is pretty much entitled One Piece SD Comedy, and it's One Piece Party SD Comedy, and it's yeah, it's gonna be crazy. They're gonna be like deformed versions of Luffy and the Straw Hat Crew and stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. I honestly am, because they're already hilarious. So with this shit, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm looking forward to it. That's all I gotta say. Attack on Titan, yo! Attack on Titan, yo! Attack on Titan Marvel crossover, guys. I know a lot of you probably heard about it right now, but just to let you know, Guardians of the Galaxy is gonna be up in there too, son. Yeah, it's just what it is, making it look nice. Check out that link in the description, son. Get a little peep on it. Alright, guys, Rumiko Takahashi's manga entitled Rin Ne is actually getting an anime series next spring. Guys, Rumiko Takahashi, yo, we talking about Inuyasha. We talking about Meisan Koku, son. You know what I'm saying? We talking about that Ranma one has, son. That Ranma has, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yo, is what it is. I know there's a lot of people that enjoy those series as it is, them series, those mangas, and if you're a fan, their work, you're a fan of that work, son, you're definitely looking out for it. Alright, guys, you might have heard me recently come up here and talk about how Toonami wasn't gonna do the Hellsing Ultimate finale, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck's that all about? You know what I'm saying? Why are you gonna go ahead and commit to showing something, and then when you get to it, you're not showing it? Like, the fuck? But good news, guys, is that there actually will be showing the finale now, okay? But also, they're gonna be showing Summer Wars movie. They're gonna be showing Full Metal Alchemist movie, DBZ movie, various other movies, Evangelion and everything. So it's dope. I mean, Toonami doing their thing. They trying to stay relevant and everything. And you know, this is a whole debate that we can get into some other time, whether they think Toonami will survive for a very long time to come or not. But they're doing their thing, they're putting in that work, and this is definitely a dope ass step towards that. And they showing that Akira, son. Let's go. Yusaku Shibita's Yokomono manga actually comes to end in Shonen Jump. Yes, it comes to an end. Like I always say, guys, the end of a manga ignites the fire for another one to come. Let's go. Seven Seas actually confirms 2 more Alice in the Country mangas, guys. Yugo the Negotiator manga is actually to launch its final season in its next volume, which will be on November 25th. My Love Story Ore Monogatari shoujo manga actually gets a TV anime. The manga entitled Outbreak Company is actually coming to an end as well. And lastly, on anime and manga news, guys, the forensic science manga entitled Smoking Gun is actually going to be ending next week. Now, this, like, when I read this news, I was like, okay, I've never heard of this, I've never read this, but this sounds fucking interesting, and it's supposed to be ending soon. Like, what the fuck, son? Like, I definitely want to probably check this out, you know what I'm saying? I like just the idea of it, and to see it being done in kind of like an anime, you know, manga format, that'll piques my interest, definitely does. But anyways, guys, if you want to find out any more information about any of the news that I went ahead and covered today, make sure you check out them links in the doobly-doo down there. Yes, that description, y'all. But without further ado, let's go! Okay, guys, here we are at gaming, y'all. Before we get into the direct news, you know we always go over the game releases. And, like, this week for video game releases is definitely one of the bigger ones for this year. And quite possibly could be maybe the biggest. I mean, like, this shit's pretty fucking beastly, especially if you enjoy all these types of games. First of all, we got Dragon Age Inquisition that is getting crazy reviews and so much respect. This is one game that I'm definitely going to be copying, guys. Like, I've been yearning for a true next-gen fucking RPG. I've been waiting for it. And it didn't even matter if it was next gen or not. I just wanted a really good RPG, really to play that had an expansive world and just everything. Like, I want that. I fucking love RPGs. Role-playing games are my favorite genre of video games. This is what it is. But also, we have Grand Theft Auto 5 being released for the Xbox One and the PS4. This is definitely a game that I want to cop as well. I'm kind of torn down the middle whether I'm going to get it on PC and just kind of get it for that, or cop it on the PS4. Being that I am game sharing with my brother, I might double dab, you know what I'm saying? I might get both. Who knows? But also, guys, we're talking about Far Cry 4 being released. Also, I mean, this game looks nuts. It looks crazy. I mean, from the graphics to the gameplay to the mechanics to the features. I mean, the co-op. I mean, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this right here. Like, these games are gonna, like, set fire to the fucking world, son. And I can't wait to definitely get my hands on them. I'm probably gonna hold off on the Far Cry for now. We'll see about Grand Theft Auto, but Dragon Age is a definite for me. Let me know what y'all think, man. Which games are y'all gonna be picking up? There's other games that are being released this week, but I always go over the most notable ones. Alright? So definitely check out the link in the description if you want to see the other video game releases, or just let me know in the comments section if you're gonna be getting any of these games or any of the other ones that's been coming out as well. But alright, guys, let's get to that news. Okay, now a lot of you guys might have, you know, upgraded to the next gen consoles, okay? You probably have a PS4, you probably have an Xbox One, whatever the case may be. It's your own feel, it's your own opinion, which one you want to go ahead and play with. Maybe you want both. Maybe you don't want to fuck with the other one, you only want to stick with this one. Maybe you don't want either one of them, you just want a PC, whatever the case may be, okay? But, in my opinion, I just don't really want to fuck with the Xbox right now. I'm messing with that PS4 and my gaming PC. That being said, for you PS4 owners, you probably heard about this PlayStation TV, and I think it's actually been recently released. Now, the PlayStation TV is a pretty cool piece of software, I mean not software, but hardware, that incorporates the software of the PS4 and the PS Vita all into one kind of small little unit. Okay, and this unit can actually be put on a separate screen. But what if you could take that unit and make it portable. Wouldn't it be like just having like a PlayStation Vita in a sense? Well, that's pretty much what's kind of going down right here with this first news. Guys, there's this 7-inch display that is going to be released, okay? Now, what they say is that it's not going to ship unless they reach the right amount of like pre-orders that they're looking forward to kind of getting. But I mean, this thing is legit though. Like, it's a 7-inch display. The analogs on it look like they're a lot bigger and more fleshed out than the actual PlayStation Vita analog sticks. It has the buttons. I mean, this thing looks like it's going hard right now. And basically, you take the PlayStation TV and you literally put it in the back of this thing, and it hooks up through like the HDMI shit and everything, and it literally turns this fucking thing portable. I saw this and I was like, what the fuck? Like, you serious? I mean, could this thing possibly render the Vita kind of useless in a sense? I mean, I don't know. I gotta look more into this, definitely, guys. But let me know what your take is on this, because when I saw it, I was like, yo, that might be pretty fucking cool. And this is a good ass idea for these people to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But anyways, let's keep it going. In other gaming news, guys, the Tales of Asteria mobile game is actually getting a sequel. Nintendo is actually to release a transparent edition of the Nintendo 2DS. For all my Ippo fans out there, you know what I'm saying? Hachimi no Ippo. There's a game actually going to be released for the PS3. It's going to have some manga style cutscenes and everything. You can check out the link in the description. But I do have to say this, man. I want to see a true great boxing game for Ippo, and I want to see it on one of the next generation platforms. I really do, man. I love Ippo. It's fucking amazing. It's awesome. And if this game is touted to be very good and is great, there is a slight chance that I might actually try to import this game. Definitely. I mean, I gotta get my Ippo on. You know what I'm saying? Fantasy Hero Unsigned Legacy PS Vita game is actually coming to the US and select other countries. Sony is actually to launch a cloud-based TV service called PlayStation Vue. And it's Vue like V-U-E. Like, come on, Sony. I know you got this guy kind of technology and all this shit. I'm not even sure if it's really, if that is dealing with this PlayStation Vue shit. I understand these companies are all about money. They're, you know, but do you really gotta do this? PlayStation Vue? You know what? It is what it is. Do your thing. And lastly, on gaming news, guys, Bloodborne. Yes, this is a game a lot of people have been waiting for. You know, the game from Software, and yeah, it looks beastly. I can't wait to get my hands on this game. I know some of y'all being like, yo, what the fuck, say you ain't even playing that Dark Souls. Like there's something about Bloodborne that just attracts me so much more. Like, it reminds me of Vampire Hunter D and Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. Like, it just, like, with vampires and fucking werewolves, like, like, it just looks sick, yo. It's got that kind of this, like, crazy look to it, man. It looks so fucking dope. But this news, kids, okay, it's said to have been pushed back and delayed until at least March 26th. As far as we were aware before, it was in February, but now it's March. So hopefully it doesn't get pushed back again. I don't want it to see it be one of those games pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed back. You know, I hate when it happens to games, you know what I'm saying? Because it shows that their true vision wasn't really put into it all the way, and they're trying to fix too many things. And if they're trying to fix too many things, that means there's too many errors, the game's not polished enough, and all this shit. And then they try to do so much and fix all types of shit, and then when the game comes out, it's like, this is not the fucking game that we were expecting. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. But rarely things like what happened to the game Dying Light, that's going to be coming out in January, happens. That game was actually scheduled to come out in like March or something like that, but they actually bumped up the release date to January. So that's pretty cool. That shows that they're like, you know what, our game's that shit, it's done, it's polished, let's go, it's ready to go. So Dying Light will be coming out in January. It's the like real first like next generation kind of zombie game and stuff, so should be pretty cool. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it for the gaming news. If you want to find out any information about any of the things that I went over, make sure you check out those links in the description, guys. But without further ado, let's sign this off.
Recommendation.
Alright guys, sad to say we're at the end of the segment for this week, guys. Wow, we went over 2 weeks of very notable news that we had to go over. But since we're at the end, you guys know what the deal is. Make sure you check out Amazon.com, WriteStuff.com, and Crunchyroll.com for the daily, weekly, and anime and manga deals, guys. Always remember to check out that Crunchyroll greatness, guys. Get that premium subscription. Get your Crunchy on. Get your Crunchy on. You know what I'm saying? That fall season greatness. That season greatness, yes. 1080p greatness. You know what it is. But anyways, guys, without further ado, you always know to always remember to check out them links in the description for them latest anime and manga DVD and Blu-ray releases as well. See how I floss that shit? Just is what it is, baby. But guys, now it's time for this recommendation. What are we recommending? I don't believe I recommended this one just yet. I want to go ahead and recommend Toradora. Yes, I want to go ahead and recommend this series, guys. Now, this is done by the same creator of Golden Time, but Toradora actually came out before Golden Time. Well, as far as the animations, well, I'm not sure about the manga and everything, but me personally, guys, I enjoyed Toradora more than I enjoyed Golden Time. I did really enjoy Golden Time a lot. I'm not trying to say I didn't. Golden Time was a very good show. Like, I enjoyed it a lot, but I was Team Linda. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it just like made so much more sense for Linda to be there at the end. It just, to me, it just did. Okay, but it just is what it is. But that's a different discussion for another time. Let's get back to this real recommendation. Toradora's main protagonist is Ryuji. Okay, Ryuji, and also this young lady that goes by the name of Taiga. Okay, now they're going to school and everything, but we see it from mainly Ryuji's perspective, and he has a very kind of laid-back, gentle personality. You know, he's a very chill guy, but the thing is that his eyes and his face and everything, and how people see him, they're very like, whoa, hold on a second, because he looks mean. He looks like a mean guy, and you know, always kind of upset at things and stuff. But that's not the case whatsoever. And he kind of blames his dad for giving him that face and stuff like that throughout the show and stuff. But as time goes on, you know, he's got his best friend there and everything, and he ends up running into this girl named Taiga. Now Ryuji, he has his crush on this certain female throughout the series, and Taiga also has a crush on this certain guy and everything, which happens to be his best friend and stuff. And through a certain course of actions, they pretty much end up trying to help each other with their crushes, so that each person can get who they want and stuff. But the thing about it is that Taiga, she's a very, cute looking individual. You know what I'm saying? She's like, she's like, okay, she looks fucking harmless. You know what I'm saying? She's cute, she's pretty, whatever the case may be. But she has the most rotten fucking attitude. Like, they are complete contrasts of each other. Pretty much Taiga, her personality is how people look at Ryuji's face. It's kind of like that. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Like, this can't be the girl that I'm looking at. Like she is like just bossy and everything, and it's crazy. But through this, through their arrangement and how they're helping each other, and you know, in their interactions and stuff, things evolve and things change, and you know, and as you see things happening, you know, you kind of see you kind of see what's gonna ultimately kind of happen, but you're not too kind of sure in a sense as well. Like it's a cool story. I enjoyed it, man, and it really kind of resonated with me. To me, it felt like what should have happened happened. You know what I'm saying? And that is what I kind of really enjoyed about it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really kind of pull you with these strings and shit like you're a puppet or nothing like that. Like, you can kind of see where this is going, and you're just kind of going along with the ride and stuff, and it was enjoyable. It was entertaining, guys. Definitely check out Toradora if you haven't. But anyways, guys, I'm Shamplu. This is AnimeCenTruL. Y'all know what it is. Greatness is here. It always been here, baby. And we got to get back on that One Piece greatness like I was saying earlier, y'all. But anyways, guys, that was the weekly anime, manga, and gaming fix. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Bow, bow, down, down.
Yo! This dude's hilarious! Get the fuck out of here, son!